よし、やっていきましょう。ヴァンパイア第6回目ですね。はい。っていうことで、昨日のおさらいなんだけれど、確かこいつが、病院から逃げて、で、その逃げたところで、血だらけの病室があったと。で、こいつがやったんじゃねえかっていうので、疑ってこいつを追いかけてきたら、こいつはやっていないと。で、やっていない証拠が、ここにあるぞと。だからそこを探しに行ってくれという話だったかなと。かくれんぼなんか一緒にやれそうな感じもしなくもないけどね、これ。とりあえず、アイテムは2個ずつ持っているか。よし、じゃあ、行こうかな。よいしょ。なんだこれは。ガード・オブ・プリウェンのノート。ガード・オブ・プリエンの指令書より、湾岸警備隊へ、ヴァンパイアハンターペテンシを避けろ。何人かのスカウトが昨今イーストエンドの港付近でイカーボード・ソログモートンという人物を目撃している。夜間その辺りをパトロールしている彼と会うことがあるかもしれない。彼は自称ヴァンパイア駆除のスペシャリスト。あったな、そういえば。この男は偽物だ。彼は人を雇ってもいないし、自分が話していることに関して明らかに何の証拠も持っていないから、パクリ屋ですらない。なるほど。彼が仮に加わろうとしたり協力しようとしても近づいてきたら拒否して追い払うこと。ヒルとの戦闘において彼は餌にしかならない。なるほど。ヒルと呼ばれているんだな。ヴァンパイアは。血吸うからな。48メートルか。はい。いただきます。援軍は呼ばせない。牧師がいる。下か。執行人と新人か。お。一撃で殺した。お前は死んでくれ。よし、オッケー。
Giselle's stolen money. Everyone has some unethical ways of financing their war.
いや、絶対地下だよな、これ。下だよな。下だよね。下確か強い敵がいたよな。サブミッションが57メートルっていうのもちょっと気になるんだよな。こっち側から行けないか。けど人がいるか。うん。まあ普通に行くか。強そうだな。3人はきついよな。必殺技でこいつはそのまんま死んでくれ。違う。よしよしよし。とりあえずこいつを倒せれば。ああ、痛い痛い痛い痛い。いただきます。いた。オッケー。ショットガン強いな。まあどっかしらにあるんだろうけれどね、入り口。ここか。下まで降りれんな。
It's locked.
こっち側から開かない。
That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
動かない。動かす必要があるってことか。
So that's it. These wheels control the water level.
ああ、水位を調節してる。これは下に行けるのか。行けるか。ん？こっちか。ここもか。違うか。あ、なるほど。これであれか。あれ、こっちにも行ける。ん？ここなんかあんのか。
That gate should shut properly now.
上に、違うか。これで動かせる。動かない。動かないですか。これで閉じて、閉じたらどうなる？水位変わってないよな。こっち側行けるようにはなってない。上にも行けない。これで完全に閉じるとどうなる？これで開く？開いた。オッケーオッケー。今なんかいたよな。血の跡。誰かが食事をしていたのかな。向こうに続いてんな。お、惨劇の跡か。なんだ、儀式めいてんな。 お前で補充をしろ。
I can't believe I'm doing this.
よこせ、血をよこせ。
I have this thirst for blood.
向こう側、これいけない？この下から。といえばしゃがむっていうコマンドがないよね、今思えば。こっちしかないか。こうも敵がいないとちょっとボスなんじゃねえかと思ってしまう。
I cannot enter.
ここ開かない。おお、スカル。え？お、マッチョマン。
These maggots have escaped the wrath of Ascalon for too long. It is time to purge the sewers of their filth.
You again. The one they call the sewer dog.
Hold your tongue, newborn, or I'll crush you like a maggot.
You've let the beast consume you.
Finally, a touch of lucidity.
え？
So learn to
え？
respect
ちょっ
the
と待っ
laws
て。
of Ascalon. They're challenging.
いた。
Virgil Banshee, the hand that crushes all. Whence you vanished, I'll slaughter these skulls while singing your name.
あ危ない。いた。
Power you cannot comprehend.
いた。
Foolish Ekon.
お危ない、もう。いたいたいたいたいた。やばいぞ。
Like a hare's brittle bones, newborn.
お前なんでいきなり戦いになるんだ？もう一回死ね。
I shall tear thee apart and spill my blood to the pit.
危ない、危ない、痛い。痛い。本当にお前はこの野郎。どこだ？おお。
Return to your apothecary and needles.
痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Down, stay down. I shall crush you. Slow as a snail.
痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。これは待て。危ない。死んで。よし。 いいんじゃない？意外とマッチョマン弱かったな。いや、むしろなんで戦うことになったんだ？おい、なんか落とせよ。何にも落とさないのかい。あ、なんかある。え、これだけ？
It's locked.
この戦いの場所は下に落ちて戦いイベント発生したから、さっきのところがしか出口はないのか。うん。
The poor creature is bleeding to death.
致命
Cannot
傷。
be far.
哀れな生き物ってさっき戦ってたスカルのことかな。ちょっと待って。こっちになんかあるか。え、何もないの？何もないんかい。なんかしらあれよ。あー、ネズミが欲しいな。ネズミをよこせ。開けた場所に出たけれど、あれ？これさっきのところだよな。あれ？何だったんだ？なんかいる。どういうこと？
This isn't the blood of a vampire, but it will quench your thirst.
人だな。一応人なのか？不明。お前は誰だ？下水スカール。
This is our domain, not yours. You've been warned.
Wait, I saved you from this creature. That must count for something.
Thank you.
ああ、さっきのマッチョマンからね、こいつら救っ
Go
たよね、
back to
確
the
かに。
streets and houses. There is no love lost between us, vampire. But thank you.
ショーン・ハンプンが、あ、そうそう。 医者に言われてきたんです。
Sean Hampton sent me here.
医者じゃねえや。
I believe
牧
he
師か。
wanted me to find you. Who are you?
If you must know, they call me Old Bridget, and this shelter is
ロ
where
ー
we
ブリ
live.
ッジェ
I'm
ット。
Jonathan Reed. I'm a newborn Ekon. I'm afraid I'm not sure what's going on.
I shall not bend a knee, young Ekon, but I sense your pain. Ask, and I will afford you my attention.
なるほど。ヴァンパイアには屈しないよと。なぜあの生き物はあなたを追っていた
Why
んで
was
すか？
that creature after you?
Fergal is the blunt instrument of the Ascalon Club.
Donkey.
His masters would see us dead or turned into slaves if they had their way.
ファーガルとは何
What
者？
the hell was that thing? He wasn't an Ekon or a Scow.
They are known as Volkod, an ancient offshoot of immortals.
不死者なんだ。
Blood drives them, enrages them.
アスカロンクラブっ
What
て
of
何？
this Ascalon Club?
Vampire society's elite in the Empire. They make the rules and enforce their judgment upon us whom they see as lessers.
なるほど。上流階級ね、ヴァンパイアたち
So
は。
was it you that Sean Hampton sent me to find?
Perhaps. The sad saint was always kind to us. He must trust you if he revealed our location.
なるほど。彼は殺人を犯せ
The
ます
guard
か？
of Pre-One is hunting him. He is suspected of murder.
The scars have always been hunted by humans and vampires alike. I teach them how to survive against the odds.
Sean killed a patient of mine. And that's just one of the murders he's being hunted for.
If you refer to Harriet, she is now among us and under our protection.
Harriet Jones is alive. That's it. That's the proof Sean wanted me to
なる
find.
ほど。
I must talk to her.
No, Harriet is not alive, but you can speak to her. I must warn you, she is fragile and may not receive you warmly.
I don't understand.
She is filled with bile and hate. Her mind is sharp as a tack, but her body is so weak. I've never seen its like before.
弱ってる。
She is resting in a room on the far right of this hideout.
Thank you. I will bear that in mind.
あれ、もう話せなくなった。なるほど。ここはスカーのあれなのか。
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
マスター。お前は？
Old Bridget says you are one to trust.
うん。
Old
ありがとう。
Bridget says you are one to trust.
信用していただいていいよ。目指すところは正義のヴァンパイア。金が落ちまくってんな。
How is London? I've not seen beyond these walls in such a long time.
なるほど。スカールも結構話せるんだ。じゃあ街にいるなんか本当の化け物みたいなやつはどうなってんだろうね。なんか新しい武器。何もない。作れない。
This is despicable.
Your spell isn't enticing. So
Yeah.
sweet of
俺を餌と認識しないでいただいてよろしいでしょうか。狩るぞ。
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
おお。なんか、なんか違うけど、まあいいや。
We're at your mercy. Will you end us?
いやー、
The
酒場
vampire hunters will never find us here.
カールの領域。やっぱり、カールのあれか、里なんだね、ここは。よし。カールのものは俺のもの。俺のものは俺のもの。よし。全部漁れたかな。
Eternal gratitude for your protection, Master.
感謝はいいから忠誠誓ってくれ。お前は話せないのか。
We're
Oh,
at your
naka.
mercy. Will you end us? We're at your mercy. Will you end us? Your place is not here.
なんだ、反抗的なやつもいんのか。
Your place is not here. Oh, Bridget, allowed me to wander above some years back. It was unpleasant.
よし、一通り漁れたかな。じゃあここか。そう、お前が殺されたと思ってわざわざ来たんだよ、ここに。ザク。なんだって、ちょっと待った。さっき取った手紙は関係ないのか。とりあえずあさってよう。
Hello, Harriet. Do you recognize me?
Yes, you were from the
左手がやべえな。
the young doctor. So full of secrets.
I've so many questions I need to ask you, Harriet. If you would.
I love questions. As for the answers, you may not like them.
なるほど。気分どうです？
How do you feel?
I can't see. I can't move. My body's burning. I feel as if I'm dying over and
ス
over
カールになっ
again.
たみたいだね。飲んだり食べたりは
Have
で
you
きてい
tried
る
to
か。
eat or drink something?
People here tried to feed me, but I'm just not hungry. I don't have the strength.
ほんと死にそうなのか。
Ever stop?
It is not pain I feel. It's like I can't stop feeling every inch of my body. But at the same time, each muscle and bone is the wrong place.
全身がめちゃくちゃ痛い。どうして自分が死んだのかのように見せかけたか。そうだよ、もう。
What brought you to
お前の
fake
せい
your
で
death
ここ
in
まで
such
来たんだ
a
よ。
gruesome fashion?
To see if I would be mourned.
ああ、なるほど。
Why flee with Sean Hampton?
It's always a pleasure
なんか
to
自
see a
分が
saint
死んだら
to sin.
何人ぐらい葬式に来てくれんだろうって時々確かに考える時はあるわね。
Do you take pleasure in causing so much pain and sorrow?
Nobody gave a damn about me. Not a tear shed. Poor Harriet. Always the discarded.
そんなことないって。
Why did you come here?
And why not? This is where I live now. Leave me be.
Will you respect old Bridget's wishes? Will you obey her?
Bridget is kind. She only needs to keep me fed and I'll be good.
なるほど。
So you desire to stay here?
Yes, I'm with my own kind. Birds of a feather, so to speak. Poor Harriet. Always alone.
I have a question of the utmost importance to ask. Will you answer?
Questions, questions, questions. The good doctor, always searching for answers.
Do you remember what you did after leaving the hospital? Did you kill anyone?
First, a question from me. You
Nande.
answer first.
Very well then. What do you want to know?
Are you like me? Are you also dead?
あんたは死んでいるか。私たち、どっちだ。カールではないよな。けど、アンデッドはアンデッドだ
We
な。
are not dead, Harriet. Death no longer pertains to us. We are different.
I like what I am. I truly do.
超マゾだな。
Relish the pain that courses
M
through me.
M
I
だな。
know you fled the hospital with Sean Hampton. Did you or Sean kill anyone in your flight? Anyone? Try and remember.
I will not lie. I wanted blood and I
Yes,
wanted
Doctor.
revenge, and Sean pulled me from it, brought me here instead. But the shadows heard my
影
prayers.
が私の祈りを聞き
Shadows
届けて
killed
くれ
that
た。
bastard.
殺された
Who
男性
was
誰だ
that man? The one murdered in the street.
He used to be my landlord. I lived here for many years before falling ill. Oh, he was an
大
awful
家を
man.
殺し
Disgusting and cruel.
たかったのか。
So cruel.
殺したかった。
You sought vengeance by your own hand, and someone else obliged you. Very convenient. Don't lie to me.
I don't lie. I saw him near the docks, and rightly I wished him dead.
そんぐらい恨んでた
I
んだよ
am
な。
happy he is. It's true. But I didn't kill him. I was too tired.
殺してないのか。じゃあ、神父もこいつも誰も殺してない。
Tell me what you saw.
The shadows, they heard me and answered. Something in the deep darkness, quick, deadly. It asked me if I wanted revenge. I answered, yes.
And these shadows, this presence, do you still hear it? Was it a vampire? Did Sean see it?
It spoke only to me, and now it is silent, but it is born of hatred. And it will kill again. And it hates you, Doctor. Oh, it
この
hates
影
you.
は俺を嫌っていた。
It whispered your name, Dr. Reed. It wanted to know who you were and where you went.
Questions about me? What did you say?
Nothing, Doctor. I said nothing. There was nothing it didn't already know. Oh, I'm tired now. Let me rest.
まあまあ体調悪そうだもんね。
Let me rest now.
ハリエット。おお。
Have you found the answers you were looking for, young Ekon?
There is too much left unanswered. So many questions.
Get to know us. Spend time with us. and I may be willing to answer more questions.
なぜここにいるんだ
Why do you live here, amongst the filth and vermin?
Live. Here we hide.
なるほど。
What are you hiding from?
From the guilt, the shame, from the hunters and the light. And of course, our past.
まあ、光に当たらないからね。
Hide somewhere far from the guard of Priwen, the Ascalon Club.
We are the sewer skulls. This is our domain. We have run as far as we can, and now we hide.
あんたは
Your
何も
diction, your words. You do not carry yourself like most skulls I've encountered.
True. I'm not like most skulls.
You were once someone else. What happened to you?
It is as sad as it is long, young Ekon, but it will remain mine.
いや、話せや。
Can I be of service to you?
We ask but one thing. Reveal to no one our secrets. Do not betray us.
まあ、いい子にしてんだったらね。
For how long have you been in hiding here?
Skulls have been hiding under London since vampires first entered the city.
Where did you hide before the sewers?
We claimed ancient tunnels, forgotten caverns,
Shikobochi.
catacombs. We are skulls, groveling beneath the feet of our makers.
What manner of creature is Harriet? She is different from everyone else.
タイラントみたいな状態
I
になってた
really
もんね
don't。know. I'm not even certain she is a skull. I've no idea as to what blood made her.
What is a skull, in fact, in your honest opinion?
The progeny of a vampire, disavowed by her maker. Perhaps a fruitless branch of a noble tree. A word used to enslave us. I cannot say.
You mentioned that vampire blood has tremendous potency. You believe it to be stronger than your own?
The vampire's sweet blood. That rich, dark wine that we crave. For it made us, and it can sustain us.
I thank you for your time, madam. I must go back to Shornhampton now.
Your kindness has been ample payment, Ekon. To protect us, I'll close the access to our hideout, but you can use our shortcut to reach Mr. Hampton's shelter. Just follow the arrows.
なるほど。いい、
Thank you, old Bridget.
いい子ね。
I hope we'll meet again.
こいつらは仲間として考えてもいいのか。血液のサンプルが入ったから仲間とまでは言えないのかな。はい。いやー違うんだよな。まあごひ、いやありがたいんだが、ありがたいんだよ。ありがたいんだけど、この頭痛薬を作りたいんですよ。頭痛薬を。とりあえずここに27メート
No
ル
more
か。
words. Please.
27メートルってどうやって行け、あ、こっちか。こいつはお前誰？あ、こいつか。
Are you all right, sir? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question. Don't you know this is a quarantine zone?
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating the epidemic. You had better get to a safe place while you still can.
Oh, really? Well, go investigate somewhere else and leave me be.
I beg your pardon?
I said go. Leave me alone, sir.
いや、お前、逃げてんだろ？あれ？あ、いた。
Rodney, you're the man who killed that gang member, are you not? Is that why you are hiding in this godforsaken place?
Yes, I did. I did not even know his name.
Then why did you kill him?
That arsehole always mocked me for the color of my skin. Usually I let it go. But not that night. We fought. He died.
いやけど、まあお前は冷徹な人殺しじゃねえだろ。
I've met several murderers during my lifetime. You don't look like them. I can tell you're no cold-blooded killer.
You're right, sir. At first it was just a simple argument between us. But the man had a bad fall.
Believe me, Rodney, you won't survive here long. No matter what you did, you must go back to where you used to live.
I'll go back to the docks then. But if I die, remember that the blood of Rodney Grader will be on your hands.
なるほど。
I'll go back to the docks then.
こいつは死なないようにしてあげないといけないよな。ここどこに繋がってんだ？
I cannot
あれ？
enter.
こっちは閉まってんの？で、どうやって、あ、こっちか。こっち？あ、矢印。お、これか。矢印はこっち？違う？わかりづらいんじゃ。これの、ああ、これか。なるほど。
It's locked.
ここは鍵。鍵が開いたっぽい。なんかショートカットって言ってたから近場に出るのかなこれは。なんか死体がある。ネックレス。
It's locked.
手錠されて
It's
る。
locked.
ショーン・ハンプソンのナイトシェルター。あ、十字架。十字架大丈夫なのか。これはなんだ？食料庫。食料庫でもなさそうなのか？いやけど死体がいっぱいあるからな。まあ信用してくれたからな。信用してもいいか。おお、ここに来んのね。
Welcome back, Dr. Reed.
ただい
Would you
ま。
like to take communion with me now?
Sean, are you eating raw flesh?
グールだ
It is the sacred flesh of the mortal lamb. Our Lord's bountiful transmutation for the sustenance of his believers.
子供の肉ってことか。
Thank you, Lord. I am your most humble servant.
So, true to your word, you waited for my
ああ、
return.
なるほどね。
Told you, Dr. Reed.
約束は守ったと。
Did you have words with the poor Harriet?
人間とスカールを両方守ってる。まあ確かに殺してないからね。
We are God's children, Dr. Reed. One and all. And he's determined to save us.
危険性わかんない。
What will be the result if you continue to assist both Skulls and the living?
For the last decade, that's what's been happening. And they found a better life. What's to change?
疫病につ
You're
いては
forgetting the epidemic. Things can go south very quickly. I've seen it.
Oh, these are terrible times. Only those pure of heart shall prevail.
でも君はスカールじゃないか。
Skull now. Don't you see the danger to anyone giving you their trust?
We are all sinners, awaiting salvation. This is a simple truth, ordained by the Lord Almighty. I am a seeker of his glorious light.
この場所は君の所有物？
How can you be so certain you can keep it open?
This warehouse was once property of the Dawson family, but has been bequeathed me through
あ
donation.
あ、なるほどね。
The Dawsons? The wealthiest family in London? Have they a clue as to what goes on here?
Not at all. The donation was made before the war. The building was run down. I never met Aloysius Dawson myself.
なるほど。
So you have the run of the place and no one's taken notice.
As long as we keep to ourselves, we interest no one. This is a haven, and I pray it remains so for eons to come.
ハリエットはね、変な異変をしてて、変異を。
She's going to need special attention.
That's precisely the reason I brought her here. To meet old Bridget. She's the guide Harriet requires.
彼女は何者なんだ？
I don't know, Doctor. She rarely speaks of her past, but I know she has a long one. She's likely the oldest soul in the city.
なるほどね。ハリエットは大家をめちゃくちゃに憎んでたからね。
She's dangerous.
She has joined her own kind, Doctor. Old Bridget is a saint to the younger Skulls, guiding them to salvation and peaceful existence.
I believe I've learned all I need to know. I'm certain you've killed no one.
確か
One
に。
day, I believe you'll cross the line.
Logic is a false prophet. Faith is the only path to salvation.
What do you mean?
We have been blessed with God's eternity. We are the instruments of his divine will. We shall feed the hungry forever and ever. Amen.
けど、まあ信じたいけど死体は食べてる。
I haven't the luxury of being able to satisfy my hunger on staunch blood and lifeless flesh.
Give yourself over to God, Doctor. Expel your urges and kneel before the Lord in praise.
These urges. You know the hunger will never be satisfied.
I've come to embrace the everlasting craving. I have sworn to feed only upon the
あ
flesh
あ、
of
なる
the
ほど
dead.
ね。
It is now my sacrament.
自分では殺さないけど死んだ肉しか
Eat. This is my body.
食べないと。
So saith the Lord.
うーん。 死肉を食べるんだったら俺に従え。
Vampire blood would enhance your metabolism, perhaps even heal you. If what old Bridget says is true, I'll give you some of mine.
I'd rather not. It would be extremely awkward.
You have no choice, Sean. It's the only way to protect your cheptel, those still amongst the living.
No, Dr. Reed. God made me this way. Who am I to disobey his will?
You believe that God's plan was for you to be abandoned at birth.
The Lord works in mysterious ways.
I
Go
can't imagine God intended for you to be molested by a priest in an orphanage. Drink, friend.
さあ飲め。
No!
I said kneel and drink. Now.
なんかそういう趣味はないんだけどね。落ちたな。さあこれでいい。頭痛薬がないんですよね。ジゼルにお金を渡さないといけないね。これは
Another corpse thrown in the streets. Someone's playing a very sick game.
なんだお前は。手に持ってるものは持ってないじゃん。
I know this brooch.
母さん。
This is my mother's. A birthday gift from father.
まさか。
29 Pretty Orchard Street. That's near Poplar's district. Why would this man carry off my mother's brooch? I must go there.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Did you see what happened?
No. I was coming back to the shelter from work when I heard an awful scream, and there was this man, dead, just in front of the
誰も見
building.
てない
You
の。
saw nothing at all.
No, I told you, just that awful woman's scream.
A woman scream. Are you sure?
Of course. It was terrifying. I thought it was my sister, so I ran. but it was a man I've never seen round here before.
男の人。
Goodbye,
なる
Miss
ほど。
Paxton.
お前は
You again? What do you want?
なんか生意気だな。ほら、取り返してきたよ。
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were right. They were members of some self-proclaimed militia.
I knew it! Did you find the money too?
どうぞ。
Yes, here it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you.
そうだろ
Badly. I'm... Well... Thank you, sir.
Will you give the money back to your comrades then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
うん。
Giselle, I know you sleep at Shaunhampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
He provided a roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course. But he gives me the creeps.
グールだからね。
He's always sad. Like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God. To give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
Giselle, tell me about the death of your mother.
After our father died, Mother worked so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
どうしよう。妹さんと話すべきで
You
す。
should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
そうですか。
I know you were friends with Miss Gillingham's son, Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood. A sign that the situation is now out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder? That's a first.
Who killed him?
No one will ever know. One thing is certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Why does that upset you so much?
I wish I had found the time and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
何
Did
か
you
見
see
た
what just happened?
No, I didn't. And I don't care.
いや、気にしろよ。
Why is that?
Because this sexist pig is one of the 4 men who blacklisted me.
あ
Good
ー
riddance, if you ask me.
死んだ人のことは知ってるってことか。
Well, I'll leave you for now. Goodbye, Miss Paxton.
おい、
Good evening, Mr. Throgmorton.
Dr. Reed, can I be of any assistance? Have you
偽
noticed
ヴァンパイアハン
anything
ター。
suspicious lately?
あんた詐欺師だ
Never
ろ。
faced, let alone killed a vampire Ichabod. You're a fraud.
No, I'm not. I may embellish the truth concerning my achievements, but I'm totally dedicated to my quest.
まあまあね、そういうところに飛び込むのは勇気が
You
ある
have。courage, Mr. Throgmorton. Perhaps that is all one requires to face the demons.
Thank you, Dr. Reed. You'll see. One day I'll find and kill one of these monstrosities with my own 2 hands.
ダメ
Did you see what happened to him?
Actually, yes. He was thrown from the roof like a vulgar log.
Why is it that you sound so afraid?
You didn't see it. He was dead before he hit the ground. The strength required to do such a thing, well, it beggars belief.
Who could have done that?
Who? Well, a vampire, of course. Look, bite marks on the neck and lacerations here. There is definitely a vampire close by.
まあ、俺、近いけどね。
Goodbye. And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton.
くそー。またヒント。あ、なんか拾ってたよね、そういえば。死んだ男。うん。ここに戻れと。ただこれ、このクエストどうやるか。爆発の発生現場。あ、報告するの忘れてたわ。まあいいや。とりあえず、戻ればいい？80メートル。こっちか。叫び声が聞こえるぞ。おっと、それはまずい。処刑人から死んでもらおう。いただきます。痛い。結構痛い。よし、OK。 おお、ここ結構いるな。こっちか。はいはい、バックします。はい。よし、オッケー。敵が強くなっていっている。俺レベル14なんだけどな。ここでいいのか。
29 Pretty Orchard Street. This is it. What's in there for me? There's been a fight here.
さて、何があった？死体を引きずった跡があるね。死体かどうかわかんないけど。こっちは荒れてないから、窓から出たか。
This window was shattered with violent force. Someone's been pulled through it and dragged through the street. Who could have done that?
引きずっていった。さっきの筋肉お化けじゃねえのか。
Where does this blood trail lead?
おっと、一人か。一人のわけねえよな。痛いんだよな。いただきます。いただきます。
So much blood. Whoever was killed got dried out.
ちょっと待って。寺院が近いか。寺院に行ってもいいけど、先にクリアしちゃうか。
You're surprising. Occasionally, you make a good point. We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
ん？
I don't understand. I don't understand. Why drag the poor wench across all these streets to let her
死
expire?
んでもらおう。
He's mine! It's a lethal trick! We have to stop it!
よしよし。いただきます。いただきます。さようなら。神父が強い。おっと、誰？
The marks on this woman's neck were made by the fangs of a vampire.
花、バラ。
This is the very flower my mother tossed on Mary's coffin. Someone is
ああ、
targeting
なる
my
ほどね。
family.
死体の状態は？
Her shoes and clothes are quite worn out.
ポケット探る。
Only a golden watch in her pockets.
金時計取る。
I see you.
おい。
Right then. It's a sick game. But given no choice in the matter, I might as well win it.
そう。寝ておくか。さて、何をあげるべきか。スタミナを上げたいか。アビスあげたいな。 れは必要だ。かなり。と、オートファジーも上げといてもいいとは思うんだが、どっちを上げるかだよな。2000ポイントって結構使うな。スタミナも上げたい。スタミナは必要だろう。あとは、バイト。ブラッド量上げるか。けどそこでなんか増えてる感があんまないんだよな。あ、黒を上げたかった。そういえば。しょうがない。さっき眷属にした悲しみの聖人だよね。なるほど。安定したじゃん。結果的に良かったんじゃないのこれは。風か。風が2人か。深刻になってしまった。こいつな。顔面神経痛とかになっちゃってる。けどどうしようもないんだよな。片頭痛薬がないんですよ。残念ながら。
We're being misled. Or worse, we're being baited by leeches playing a nasty game.
まだ一旦かい。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。いただきます。とりあえず倒して。
I can't believe I'm doing this.
こっちに逃げていったよな。
What was that?
なんだ。
I won't let you escape. You're very fast, but I'll catch you.
こっちか。
They've all been butchered.
おうおうおうおう。これはどうなんだ。このまんまボス戦とかになってしまうのであろうか。
I can still sense a presence.
スカールの死体もあるな。なんだ。キリストの名にかけて。どこだ。
This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker. Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail. It's locked, all right.
Hmm? どこだ。こっちか。違う。めっちゃやられまくってんじゃん。
the name of Christ, someone help me!
どうした？
You, what have you done?
Vicar Larrabee, what happened?
Demon! Hell scourge! Son of perdition!
Vicar! Jonathan's no demon. He's just a soul. Returned from the dead. Like your Christ, Vicar.
Mary, is it really you?
Oh, it's me, all right. Precious.
メアリー。
What is Mother doing here?
I'm gathering the family for a final reunion. All
妹
smiling,
が
all dead. Thanks to the good Dr. Reed.
ヴァンパイアに。
Mother, say hello to your son.
Hello, Jonathan.
Mother,
What do we have here, Mother? The prodigal son has lost his tongue. Our Jonathan always had the first and last word at dinner. The entertainer, the star of our show.
I'm sorry. Let me explain.
Shut up. It's my turn to do the talking. I have this nasty hole in my chest, Johnny. It needs to breathe.
Of course. You can speak.
My prayers went so long without an answer. My husband, killed in France. My child, carried away by the flu. My brother promising to return in his letters, then disappearing in thin air. I went from hospital to hospital. Cemetery to cemetery. Grave to grave. I've lifted every stone in London, searching for an end to the nightmare. And there you were, in front of me, on a dark pier.
The hunger had taken me.
The joy to have finally found you. I longed for your arms, a final happy ending to so much tragedy, to tell me all would be well again, as you did when we were children.
ごめんなさい。
It was this filthy dock where you greeted your sister. I dug a tunnel from my grave with my fingers and teeth.
Mary, I thought I had murdered you. I tried to end myself. We've been through the same horror.
We are a disease, Jonathan. A sickness that corrupts all it touches. All we kiss, and all we kill. Look at me. Admire your ilk.
I'm so sorry.
Apologies will not suffice. I demand reparation. I want a miracle. Are you a miracle worker, Dr. Reed?
何をしろっつんだよ。
No? I'll show you mine then. The family Reed, reunited and complete, living forever in a red sea of eternal love. Time to go, Mother. Say hello to my son for
Mary,
me.
wait. I have made friends with vital knowledge. Vampires. We are not alone, Mary. With time, we can learn to live almost as we lived before.
How long?
What?
How long will this masquerade continue? I've been watching you. All these nights in Whitechapel, pretending you're still a doctor. You believe you're just fighting a disease. But it's you, the disease. Jonathan, you!
I'm a scientist. I'll find a solution. Let our mother go, please.
You're always the one to sway me to reason, Jonathan. But before, your motivations were always pure. Now you're tainted.
Let her go! She has no part to play in this.
Very well. Have you heard our good doctor? You can go home, Mother. Go home and rest in peace.
Yes, I'll go home and rest.
It's so easy to make them obey or forget. Puppets for our pleasure. I've seen you have your fun.
壊れてしまった妹が。
So that's what Mad I am, Doctor, mad. I was beginning to wonder. I've been hearing these voices in my head, one in particular, that of my dead brother. This is the reason I must kill you. Not for your betrayal, not for our poisonous kiss, not even for the lies you tell yourself. No, it's so that smooth and wicked voice will stop ringing in my ear.
Mary. No, don't!
Time to die, brother. And this time for good.
お前が敵か。
Abomination.
危ない。はい。おっ。いた。
Kiss me again, sweet brother.
何何何。危ない。痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い痛い。めっちゃ痛い。
Rest in peace, monster. Give me your blood, priest. Final thoughts are just to die for. Assassin! What have you done? You left me to rot in this grave. Come to me, Jonathan.
いやー、怖いな。危ない危ない。
You killed me, brother. Rest in peace, monster.
痛い痛い痛い痛い。
Abomination. Come to me, Jonathan.
危ない。はい。死んでくれ。妹よ、さよならだ。
Well, brother, it's time to bring this conversation to an end forever.
You know I will not play this game.
Calm now, Doctor. Like a rabid dog. Or think you're performing an autopsy.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'll kill them all. The kind Dr. Swansea. The sweet little lass with hair of red. I am the harbinger, bringing your punishment.
Mary.
Don't you see?
あれ
This is not me.
殺さない？
Flesh that never ages. All nightmare, no dream. Bring it to a close. Let me sleep.
I will find a cure, Mary.
殺したのね。
I swear it.
なんで？
At last, I can forgive you.
心臓をやっぱり貫くと死んでしまうの。風に動くわ。これどこ行けと？あ、墓に戻す感じね。空盤立っちゃったけど大丈夫か？
Blood. As I shed one last red tear for my fallen sister, I realize the entire world now revolves around this singular word. The epidemic that has stricken London is not the Spanish flu. It is transmitted through the blood via violent biting, turning survivors into frenzied immortals. I am Dr. Jonathan Reed. I am a vampire, born anew into an age of death and pestilence. While plotting factions close in around me, I am sworn to find the source of this epidemic. I am convinced greater perils are still to come. I know the answers I seek are hiding in our blood.
なるほど。レディー・アシュプリー。はい。
The flower's dying. It needs water.
いやば、これな。いや、違うんだよ。これを。これが。そろこれ、ハンドルの部品か。ないんだよな。352。うん。いうか、ちょっと薬を分け与えておかないといけないかな。風邪ひいてるね、あなた。
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening,
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
そうか、それは大変だ
Not
な。
under my watch, Nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
いいぞ。
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
う あと、まだいたよな。
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
なんか売っているかい？
I'd like to see your goods.
Wise choice, Doctor.
ああ、良いハンドル。これは買っとくか。これなんか。彼、
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital, not to be seen with you.
We survived this shit together. That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
おお、そういうこと？
Fuck the wall, right? And fuck them all.
Fuck the wall.
なるほどね。いや、俺はいいと思いますよ。うん、別に。いや、ちょっと入れない。
I cannot enter.
どうやって行けと？そっちに行きたい。ちょっとあなたが風邪ひいてるでしょ。ちょっと
It's locked, all right.
直させていただきたい。直したいんだけど、あれ？いなくなった？あ、開いた。バカ野郎！
I am not responsible for everything bad that has happened.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me.
いいと思う
I
よ
can't。imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
なるほど。いいと思います。
Are you concerned about the...
Not really.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself. I cannot enter.
お前鍵持ってないの？
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe for now.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway. Can't thank you enough, sir.
いいってことよ。
Why do you stay here now that Mr.
It's
Thatcher...
complicated.
Can you speak...
Rats, sir. Even seeing...
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't...
What can you tell me about the war?
War was...
Did you know Oswald Thatcher?
No. We met in the battlefield.
I fought in France too.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher? You are more than friends, aren't you?
I love him.
いいことだ。
I love Oswald. We knew we wouldn't survive the war without...
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that.
I
誰にも言わな
won't
い
say a
よ。
word, Mr. Blight. Your secret is safe with me.
I fought for my country and I survived. I saw my comrades die. And now society tells me I'm a criminal for who I love. It makes me so angry.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers. And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move.
なるほどな。そりゃあ嫌いになるよね。
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies. Fucking vermin eating your flesh. Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Are you concerned?
Of course I am. I'll be stuck here for...
What kind of violence?
I believe people have armed themselves.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight.
あ、間違えた。
Take care of yourself.
あんた風邪ひいてるよね。
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection.
今日あなたたちは風邪以外の病気も
Throughout history,
ちゃんと
some diseases have done
気をつけなさいね。
more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You are wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
じゃあな。データ港側か。港側っつってもな。ホワイトチャペルにも行かないといけないんだが。よし。いや、薬新しいの売ってないのかな。Hey.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. Such a pleasure to see you again.
Please show me what you have to sell.
Of course. It's just trinkets and curios, really. But I'm sure they can be useful.
売ってないか。 Hey.
Jonathan, old chap, how are you tonight?
I was conducting research in my room.
Of course, of course. Worry not, I am...
What news do you bring?
The news is not good, my friend.
How bad is the epidemic?
It is killing the infected patients faster. In less than 2 days now.
Tell me more about the violence.
Jeffrey McCallum seems to have sent his war dogs on a hunt.
Have they come closer to the hospital?
No. They mainly focus on fallen districts or abandoned...
Have you any reliable friends in the West End who might assist me?
Unfortunately, you will be alone. Except for our ravishing red-headed acquaintance, of course.
What about the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole? Where are they?
There are only a few of us, and most others would not speak to you. I am the black sheep of our brotherly flock, you know.
What of my commission here at Pembroke Hospital?
Nothing to fear, Jonathan. Your position here is in no jeopardy. You remain one of us, and you are always most welcome.
I have received an alarming letter from Lady Ashbury. She wants me to meet her at her house. I have been granted safe passage.
Then you are twice fortunate. I have never been invited to the lady's mansion, and with the quarantine and controls, city access is nigh impossible.
Is the quarantine serving any purpose?
It is helping slow the propagation of the epidemic. But as long as we have no clue to its origin, its efficiency is limited.
Why have you never entered the lady's house? You are one of her good friends, are you not?
My dear Jonathan, you have no idea how reclusive the good lady normally is, nor in what great esteem she must hold you to let you into her domain.
Thank you, Edgar. We shall speak again later.
じゃあな、エドか。よし。では、部屋に戻って、今日はこれぐらいにしたいと思います。今日来てくださった皆様ありがとうございました。またやりますので、また暇な時見に来てください。それではお疲れ様でした。